and welcome to my new room. And also, we're just gonna talk about some random shit today. And by the way, sorry if the camera's a little bit fucky. And also, my room is a complete mess if you couldn't tell. And if you're wondering when my blankets are up there and my pillow, it's mostly because the cats like to piss on everything. So, yeah, we have to get that shit checked out. But regardless, welcome to another live stream, guys. I'm I'm kind of waiting for my nieces to come back from school, and also my sister is currently. I'm not sure where my sister is. She didn't really give that much context. Um, I really don't know. But regardless, we're gonna talk about some random nerdy shit today because that's what we like to do on this channel. Now, let's first get the most obvious thing out of the way: the most recent Death Bell episode. The most recent Deathfall episode, which was Rick versus the Doctor, I think was fine. I liked the episode. The Doctor winning was pretty fucking based. Well, actually, wait, hold on. Spoilers. Even just spoiled the winner, but I digress. At least it didn't spoil the next time yet. We're gonna get to that in a second. I'm kind of glad the Doctor won because I honestly prefer him as a character. And plus, I don't like Rick and Morty at fucking all, so I was fine with the Doctor winning. Now, as for that freaking next time, my disappointment is immeasurable, but my day isn't ruined because of it. Because there's really no reason to have your day be fucking ruined just because of a Death Battle release. Honestly, the one problem with the new next time. Oh shit. Is honestly the fact that they already done it 2 times. Jesus. This camera's more crooked than my fucking glasses. Anyways, I digress. But yeah, I do feel like the next FL episode might actually be okay, and the weird thing is now, this is the thing that kind of offends me about what the next time is going to be. If Boba Fett vs. Samus didn't get another remake, why should this one? I mean, I get it that this one is basically a battle of nerds versus weebs. I get that part, but and I get that the battle's iconic and the most well-known for Death Battle's version, even if people can agree that Ear B's is better. But then again, Ear B, every time they make a battle that is based on a Death Bell episode, like Goku versus Superman, or fucking, what was another one they did? I can't really remember at the moment. I think that was the only one, or at least the only one I can remember on the top of my head. I really don't know, though. I'm trying to remember. Also, ignore the fucking cat. The cat has been meowing in my goddamn ear all fucking day, so I'm just gonna try to ignore it. Shut the fuck up, you cancer cat! I'll be right back. But yeah. So yeah, the next time is fuck. Oh, that's not gonna stay, isn't it? Is it? But yeah, the next time I don't have any opinion on. The next time, by the way, spoilers, is Goku versus Superman 3. Why out of all the opponents for these two characters did you have to put them up against each other again? I don't fucking know. Alright, so here's the conclusion I can come up to. The first thing is that it's one of their most iconic episodes. I kind of understand that part. Hello, Kira. Like, I understand why they are going to make the next episode spoilers if you haven't seen it, for a death battle. But yeah, the next one, I don't hate it. I'm just a little bit like, why out of all the things you could have chosen? I don't know. I mean, at least they didn't make it the season finale again. That's perfectly fine. I just still find it, like, I get it that you want to make it into season 10 quality. I understand that. Like, I totally understand. But at the same time, you could have chosen other opponents for them. Like, okay, so once again, Goku versus Superman, right? Superman has, like, Sentry from Marvel, fucking Optimus Prime, which, in my opinion, is one of the better ones. Have you watched The Rising of the Shield Hero? The weird thing about, like, anime stuff is usually the fact that I don't really watch anime. I never really liked it, but I just like some of the characters in anime. Either because I know a little bit about the personality, they're badass, or in some cases they're just fine. But yeah, the reason why I used a Rising of the Shield Hero character in my solo theme song series is mostly because I just really want to use the character, and also the song just seemed perfect for the character, so that's why I did that. But anyways, let's talk about other opponents for both characters. Not trying to be rude, trust me, I'm not trying to be. But yeah. Same here. And yeah, as for Goku's opponents, well, he has Jin Mori, which honestly is peak and should have been used instead of this. I get it that you want to have more Dragon Ball fights, but the fact that you're making a Goku versus Superman 3 is kind of forced. It's just like, where did they go from here type of deal. Neat. Goku vs. Sailor Moon seems fine, but it just seems like a stomp in Goku's favor, which honestly would be perfectly fine, because he already lost 2 times, which, let's be honest here, we all wanted Goku to win, no matter how much we liked or hated the character. Because, like, I don't hate Superman. I don't hate either of these two characters. I just think Superman is a boring character, in my opinion. Why not make a Xeno Goku versus Super Friend Superman? That actually sounds pretty interesting. You're actually right on the dot with that one. So, some number. Take a sip. Crack open a cold one. Perfect. Yeah, Goku has a lot of opponents they could have chosen. Cool. But yeah, I'm currently waiting for my nieces to get back, which I'm assuming they'll be back at any freaking minute. Because they get back at roughly around 4, really, honestly. I'm hoping to not make this stream super long, but I just wanted something to distract myself while I waited for my nieces. And I don't know where my sister is at the moment. But yeah, I digress. Let's also talk about the solo theme song week. So let me know if you guys are having the same problem I am, or if it's just my Wi-Fi being screwy. Every single time I click on one of my two newest videos, when it comes to the solo theme songs, for some reason the entire video is blurry. Honestly, that does sound a little bit cheesy, doesn't it? What was it? Multi versus Blackfire? Yeah, that does sound a little bit cheesy. Honestly, to me, though, that seems a little bit better than freaking Blackfire versus Cooler, since Cooler has freaking Vrock from Power Rangers, and anything that's Power Rangers, I'm all for. So, Power Ranger bias? Yes. Dragon Ball loss? Also yes. Multi versus Queen Bee from Miraculous? That's an interesting one. I really haven't seen that. Really, I think the only like 3 Miraculous fights I actually like and actually want. Well, one of them is more than likely going to happen at some point, which I'll mention right now. Spider-Man versus Ladybug. Let's be honest here, that's happening at some point. However, the other 2 I really like is, of course, both for Power Ranger matchups. Classic me, ain't it? But yeah, the first one is Void Knight versus Hawkmoth. That's just freaking awesome, I'm not gonna lie. And then the other one is Wesley Collins versus Cat Noir. There's just something about that one that for some reason everyone adores. Well, not everyone, because, it's a Power Rangers versus Miraculous matchup. Who says everyone's gonna like it? Hell, freaking there's not as many people in the community I thought like Power Rangers as I originally thought there was. Excuse me. Connections. 2 girls who are friends to a hero, Naofumi and Ladybug, and they have a love interest who are blonde. Motoyasu and Adrian. And they have a sister they hate, Melty and Zoe. Sorry, that was... Whew. I run out of breath too quickly, and I apologize if I couldn't read that correctly, because I had to double check that I was reading it correctly. But they betray them and got their punishment with their parent who loved them. Multi got stripped her title. I thought that was going somewhere else. Of Princess with the King Altcray. And Chloe doesn't get the be Miraculous, and she was dragged away despite her protest to London with her mother Audrey. Yeah, it's actually pretty good. I'm surprised it's actually as good as it is. And to be fair, I think so far you're the only person I've actually seen come up with a matchup for a shield hero matchup. I'm not 100% sure if you're the first, but you're the first one I've seen. But then again, I'm not physically looking for Rise of the Shield hero matchups. Mostly because, again, I'll mention it again, I really don't like anime at all. But there's just some characters that I'm just like, hey, that's pretty good. Jesus, an iDubbbz meme. How old am I again? 17. Alright, got it. But yeah, seriously, iDubbbz is like fucking... Oof. Those memes are outdated even now. How am I kidding? They're still fun. Something like Nyan Cat that's fucking dead. Or if you're a Doge or Grumpy Cat, quite literally, or Harambe. Wow, I feel like such an asshole just saying that. Okay, next conversation. Jesus, we're 16 minutes in. I really hope this will be able to upload. Actually, I'll be back.